felt that they have lost Saumangalyatvam, yet God, important thing, Sathi Pretha. If these people have lost a great man as an husband, what does Ramayan preach? Ramayan is a mirror of the society. Was there Sathi Pretha? Pratha mane practice. Sati, you know what Sati is? Going with the husband in the fire. There was no Sati Pretha recommended in the Sastra. It was misrepresentation. We will tell this in this charcha, in this place, at the feet of Lord Ram with proof. If that is the case, what would we say? Ramayan Veda Sastra Upabrahmanartham. It is nothing but the elaboration of Veda. It is a Sastra Grantha. Of course, it is a Kavyam. But nowhere in Ramayan the practice of Sati is preached or encouraged. No mention. Whether it is Tara, take the Pativratas. Who are the Pativratas? Of course, Kausalya, Sumitra, Kaikeyi, all Dasaratha's wives. Dasaratha's all wife. Sita. Then Tara. Who is Tara? Vali's wife. Mandodari, the great Pativrata, Ravana's wife. None did Sati. They all lived the life because they have to take care of their young kids and the progeny. So, Kausalya lives, Sumitra lives, Kaikeyi lives to see Rama coming back on the 15th year. So, where is Sati Pretha? No. It is not there. Ramayan is the Itihasa. If you look at Veda, next to Veda is Upanishad, next to Upanishad is Itihasa, next to only Purana. The third prominent Grantha, the third Pramana Grantha is Itihasa. Among the Itihasa, Ramayana is Shreshtam. There are two Itihasas, only two Itihasas, Ramayana and Mahabharata. But Ramayan tells how you should live. Mahabharata tells how you should not live. Which is greater? How you should live, a text that is telling you how you should live gets prominence than the text which tells you how you should not live. Live like Ram, don't live like Dhritarashtra. Don't live like Duryodhana. Don't live like Shakuni. Don't live like Duchadana. Live like Ram, live like Lakshmana, live like Guha, live like Shabari, live like Vibhishana. Oh, Itihasra Sreshtam is Ramayan. What Ramayan preach? No Sati. All Shastras, no Sati. What it said, once your husband or once your wife goes away, you lead a life of a pious ascetic as a brahmacharini. That is what Sastra did. Ramayan nowhere preached Sati Pretha. It was misrepresented. In the year 1795, there came a young man under colony rule, H.D. Colebrook. Of course, compared to them, our knowledge of Sanskrit and our efforts in Sanskrit is minimal. That we should admit. Me, like people. It was the time when Warren Hastings, the first Governor General, then Wellesley, take back to some British history. So, it was the time there were scholars coming, William Jones, H.S. Wilson, H.D. Colebrook. All these people were interested in Sanskrit, but they started misinterpreting the Vedas. Leave it like that. So they created a society called Asiatic Society, 1795. In 1795, he takes a phrase from Rigveda, 10th mandala. We'll continue that next class. In the 10th mandala, what it says is when the husband dies, the woman stands yonder, and then that woman looks at the burning fire with a hope that she will be able to give birth money to take care of the people. So Veda has its own way of telling, because it's a poetic way, Rigveda. And then expect the future. That is what Rigveda preached. The word comes agre drishta. Look at the forthcoming. Look forward. Hey lady, Hey Pativrata, your husband has gone. Look forward. Uttishta, look forward. Agre drishya, look forward. But this guy, he twisted, instead of agre drishta, gachati agne, go to the fire. Agni, agree. 1795, in a presentation to Asiatic Society publication, he writes this. Then, it was the same time, under company rule, evangelists in England wanted to convert Hindus into Christianity. So missionaries came. Das had done research to present this before you. So 1813, they convinced the British Parliament that you can convert people, it has the backing of the British government. British Parliament, 1813. 1795, 1813. In that time frame, Warren Hastings goes and Wellesley comes, and he wanted British people to know about Sanskrit and Hindu way of life so that can be used to convert people. So he created a first college where brainy people from England who are interested in Sanskrit and Sastra can come and they can interpret in English, and he started a college called Fort Williams, College of Fort Williams, that helped these people, missionaries from England in 1813, to come with an official backing that you are allowed, with the blessing of the British government, to convert Hindus. These were known as missionaries, and the first set of missionaries, and one man was known as William Carey. 3 missionary fathers played this misrepresentation. To them, this document written by H.T. Colebrook added fuel to the fire, and they said these people are barbarians. So you live like this. Look, so they used this document to divide people. Look, you are telling you are Hindus. Upper class Brahmins are doing this to you. Have you seen any Brahmin woman doing self-immolation? So they used to divide, and Bengal was highly populated. So they used this, and all the missionaries came, and then they misrepresented one word in Veda, Rig Veda, which said Agre Gacha. Lady, what happened is happened. How beautiful this is. Yes, your husband has gone, your wife has gone, don't cry. That is Saswat. That is how life is going to be. Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani, jatare sayanam, iha samsare bahudustare, kripaya pare pahi mukunda.